Go. First impression. What do you think when you think about this? When you first enter into the room, how many of you actually think about it as you're entering the room?
Think about what? First impressions?
Maybe you think about first impressions? But I imagine that if I'm a kid, right? From a kid's perspective, what am I thinking when I see that kind of space?
Well, if we walk in and we think it's big, they're just going to be blown away at how big it is for them. Because it's going to be 2 times bigger for them than it is for us.
But let's think about the varieties of kinds of kids that are out there, right? Now, you're all a variety of people, I assume. You've all experienced school in different ways, right? So let me ask you, how many of you, when you were a kid, do you remember walking into a space that was really big? How did it make you feel?
Baby's black balloon makes her fly. Almost fell into that hole in your life.
And then yeah, and then we'll hope that this is like the chalkboard. So that would be what, projector? Well, those could be something.
No, that's why I brought them. Stats or something.
Or just, and then this would probably be like the rug area. Yeah. That's what this is like. So this would be the large group area. Do they have markers?
I have the little fine tip one.
Does anyone have markers? And we can make them out of like the socks. Right next to them. And then like back here technically would be like what?
There's Christmas lights.
I was gonna go like this.
Okay, I just want to know which way you want me to hold.
Yeah.
I was gonna just glue it like this. And then same thing for the other side and then
I just meant while you're gluing, so.
oh yeah, I was gonna glue like right here and then just do that.
Yeah, alright.
Of course.
Yeah,
You give me a do the non and then they could put it on their train. Both. I don't know which one I want. No, not that side. Oh. Well, maybe we should see if there's like a.
Oh, we have other boxes. So
We'll just put it all. Windows. Window. Oh, that's gonna be a window. Remember?
Right. But let's imagine that we're engineering students. And what's happening is that we are taking classes because we are going to build an actual bridge. So here's my thought as teachers. When as teachers, we assume that we can jump in and build our bridges, without the background knowledge that an engineer might have to build a real bridge, we diminish ourselves as intellectuals.
The outside of the classroom. The main idea was, the places you'll go, and we thought to sort of make the whole thing like a big adventure. Like, I guess one of the cool ideas we thought was the passport. That when they first walk in, like the first day we would read them, the places you'll go, and then, and like we were saying, there'd be like footprints walking in, and like a couple like quote on the wall, and they would sort of make a passport. We'd take pictures of all of them, and they would get to make a passport, and then for everywhere we went, like each week, like Monday would be like, I guess, a learning about it, or like Tuesday, and then like we would have a little mini field trip on like Wednesday. Like one of the places would be like, we were talking about like the beach, and like we would take them to the Hub Aquarium, like the Hub fish tanks, and they would do a project on Thursday about what they did, and they would add it to like not only the walls, they would add it to their little passport, and then like that would end up, they would have like a whole passport with like little stamps for everywhere they went, and sort of each week would be like based on what they wanted to go. We were talking about like going maybe the Arboretum, or like
Or like the lion shrine for like the jungle.
yeah, like go to the lion in like the jungle, and we figured that would incorporate like learning, like arts and class.
And there were like arts and crafts stuff that would be in the rooms. Like let's just say for the beach, they could decorate shells inside the room or make like sand art, and it has to be like sand.
Yeah, so we
So
figured
it's
that would be like the Thursday tie-up.
Yeah, there'd be like activities inside the classroom, and then we had like a field trip around campus for each like theme or something that they could go around campus to do.
And we said too with that is that like for say like the second week, like say it was the beach, like Monday and Tuesday. Monday would sort of be learning about where we were going. Tuesday would be planning, like whatever, and then Wednesday would be actually going, and then Thursday would be the art project, or like come like after you finish, after you experienced it, what did you learn, blah blah blah, putting it in like your little passport, and so then that would be like the tie-up for the
So I
week.
see two possibilities, right? I see two possibilities. One is that I think that you're suggesting that there might be stuff that's imaginative, and the other, that's fantastic, right? Passport to somewhere.
I mean, those are
Title.
tight, like because.
Yeah, I think you should be passport to somewhere.
Well, we can always change it, but originally we were going to do, the places you'll go, and then we were talking about on the door, like, when you first walk in, it's like, it'll be...
Oh my god. It's like a music. Wasn't even sick. What's not sticking? Dry too fast. And you don't even have to go like, you can be like bigger than what I did, because you know what I mean? Like I color our rocks. Can we bring this in with us?
I mean, like yellow pepper.
Sorry, can I just like, no.
If it's about the places you'll go and you've got memory lane starting, why can't you have like literally roads all throughout this whole classroom? And also, what are ways that how do you travel? You travel by going to an airport, you travel by going to a bus station, you travel by getting in your garage and taking your... So the kids actually literally have a road to drive on, right? And then put stop signs up and yield signs. Did you guys ever do this when you were kids? I'm super excited about memory lane.
A garden.
There's definitely not.
You in gardens. Okay, you really need to get your mind out of the garden.
Oh, I like the sign. That's easy to make too, like field signs and like
Stop signs.
Remember we talked about making that earlier?
We could put like right when you walk through the door, stop signs.
Could you whisper in my ear the things you wanna feel? I'll give you anything to feel it coming. Do you wake up on your own? I wonder where you are and live with all your faults. I wanna wake up where you are. I won't say anything at all, so why don't you smile? I disowned you. Don't suppose I'll ever know what it means to be a man. Something I can change. I live around here. I wanna wake up where you are. I won't say anything at all. So why don't you slide?
I threw a wish in the well. Don't ask me, I'll never tell. I looked to you as it fell, and now you're in my way. I trade my soul for a wish, pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing. Hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you.